I'll play you an O'Carolan tune. Turloch O'Carolan, 1670 to 1738. Irish harper. Blinded at age 18 by smallpox, learned to play the harp, found he was enormously talented, and spent the rest of his life wandering all over Ireland as a touring court musician, itinerant court musician, playing at the big castles all over the country. There's been some recent research that have turned up some interesting facts about O'Carolan. Turns out he was not only a great player and composer on the harp, but he was quite an innovator in the design of the instrument. And his main purpose of redesigning the instrument was to get more volume out of it. Because consider the situation to which he was playing. He was playing in these big, tall stone halls, you know, high ceiling, echoey, with 20 or 30 people in there eating and talking and having fist fights and throwing up and stuff like that. And it was pretty hard to be heard under those circumstances. Yeah. And he realized very quickly that there just simply wasn't enough energy within the wood and strings of the instrument to produce the volume he needed. So he very cleverly came up with what might be considered the equivalent of the modern day electric stringed instrument, where he used the vibration of the string to trigger an outside source of energy to produce the sound. Of course, electricity not having been invented at the turn of the 18th century, he was forced to rely on existing technology, and in 1713 showed up at the court of Lord George Brabazon with the world's first steam harp, an instrument somewhat ahead of its time and not really developed properly, and it never caught on. It tended to make the halls he played in kind of smoky and close. And the need to carry around a 2,000-pound boiler and 3 cords of wood kind of put for performance kind of put the crimp on a traveling artist. But it did lead to the old adage that you can play any O'Carolan tune using just 3 chords.
Michael.
Gotcha. I'll play the guitar now, if that'll be okay with you. This is probably his most well-known tune. It's called Beg agus She Mor, Gaelic, usually anglicized to Beg and She Mor, the Big Fairy Mountain and Little Fairy Mountain.